Hey guys, so I'm going to do a video on how to apply the Splurge Cream eyeshadow. And I'm going to do two different looks. I'm going to do one with two different Splurge creams and how to make that look really good with mixing them. And then the other one, I'm going to do the Splurge Cream and a eye palette and how to blend and mix that together too. So, two different looks, two different eyes, and it's going to be really amazing. So, the first one I'm going to do is the Elegant and Tenacious. I really love these two together. It's the gold champagne color with the kind of brown gold color. And it's just one of my really favorite combinations. So I am going to kind of clean off my lid just in case I have anything on it. Some people say use primer on it. I say, do what you like. I don't really, I have hooded eyes. If you don't know what kind of eye shape you have, I can kind of help you with that. I have hooded eyes, so I don't have a whole lot of eye real estate. When I open my eyes, you don't see much of my lid. So I have to bring my eyeshadow onto the, brow space, I guess you would call it. Some women have a lot of eye real estate of what I would call it. You can see a lot of their lid, and I envy you girls because when I open my eyes, you don't get to see much of that. You can only see it when I'm really excited and I have my eyebrows up or when I'm blinking. So you kind of have to gauge your eyeshadow according to what kind of eyes you have. So the way I do my eyeshadow may not be the way that you do your eyeshadow, but I can help you as much as I can. So let's go ahead and get started. We have the Splurge Cream eyeshadow brush, which I showed. I am showing you now. It is really kind of firm, but also very pliable when you use it. But when it comes to the Splurge Cream eyeshadows, honestly, unless you're getting a really fine line, or if you're doing the two splurges that I'm about to do, the second color, I recommend using the brush. The first color, use your finger. It's one of the best brushes you'll have, guys, honestly. So I just go ahead and get the splurge on my finger. You don't need much, okay? And I just go ahead and get some splurge on my finger. Try to make sure I get. And with this one, you're going to put the light on the inner corner of your eye, okay? The majority of my contact's kind of going crazy. Hold on. Huh. So when you do this, you want the lighter color on the inner corner and you want the darker color on the outer corner. So that is Elegant by itself. And when you're doing Splurge creams, okay, you want to layer them. You don't want to put real thick and heavy first, because if you do that, it will crease. Alright, so we're going in with our Splurge Cream brush to do the Tenacious, okay? And like I said, if you do it heavy the first time, it's going to crease. And so, as you see on the brush, I don't have a lot on there. And you're going to go in to the crease of your eye. And you're going to make it look like, almost like a number 7 or V. Okay. And then I go back in with my handy dandy and I blend it while it's still kind of wet. Because once it dries into a powder, it's going to be there. Okay. And these are why I love the Splurge creams, because they are foolproof. So that is Tenacious in the corner with Elegant in the center and the inner crease. And you can just go back in and darken it if you want. And like I said, they're buildable. So if that color isn't as dark as you want, once it dries to a powder, feel free to go back in and add a little bit more. And keep building until you get the color you want. But go in thin layers so that it doesn't crease. Okay? So there's Elegant and Tenacious. One of my favorite combinations. Okay, and on the other side is going to be our newest Splurge, the Hopeful. Okay, going back in with my handy dandy. I love using my fingers, y'all. I really do, especially with the Splurges. And with this one, I'm going to bring it up just a little bit more. Because we're going to use a palette to build on top of this. And I want it to be really, really, really pink right there in the corner. So I'm just letting it build and dry. Build and dry. Okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with our palette 2. And I did this the other day and I loved it. Oh my God, it was so pretty. And I'm gonna go in with Perplexed, okay? It's kind of a purpley gray slight shimmer. And so our palettes are extremely pigmented, y'all, okay? So, and I'm going in, so we have an angled shadow brush, and I'm literally going to take one swipe, okay? And I'm going to use this because I don't want to mess up. And I'm going in, back into that V, depositing some color. And I'm going to just circular motions, grab a little bit of color, and back circular motions. And gradually blend it in. Okay. And as you can see, it's depositing color and blending. Then I'll take another brush that doesn't have any pigment on it and blend. Go back in with that same brush. No more pigment on it. Don't need to add any more. Okay, so there's Splurge and some of our pigments from a palette number 2. Look how pretty. Gorgeous. Alright guys, so that is 2 different looks. That's Tenacious and Elegant. And that is Hopeful and Perplexed from palette number 2. 2 easy looks. Let me cover it one. Elegant and Tenacious, Hopeful and Perplexed. 2 different looks from Splurge Cream Eyeshadows. I hope y'all enjoy. Y'all have a great day, okay? Bye, guys.